When profession and passion meet, ideas that change lives are born. That's how the story of Elizabeta Jovanovska begins, along with her innovative platform Best Online Assistant, the only 3-in-1 platform for education, training and employment of people with physical disabilities, setting the standard for inclusion in North Macedonia.
My previous experience is coming from the business sector, so I exactly knew the problems that companies are having when it comes to employing disabled workforce. By the law, every company that has more than 20 people employed needs to have at least one person with disability, but that law is not active right now in Macedonia. So just before COVID started, I find out that digital skills and work on digital solution is a perfect fit for some category of people with disability. So that's how we started educating them for digital skills and then matching them with the company's need, enabling opportunity for employment as a part-time, full-time, remote, or just on a project base.
Elizabeta says that opening a startup company in North Macedonia is a very easy process, which they're completed in a single day, but the steps that followed were a bit more complicated. Working with people with disabilities in North Macedonia is specific and often associated with the non-governmental sector rather than with a company, which, according to her, meant that they couldn't receive any grants or financial support for their work.
In the beginning, we didn't have any help. But later we tried to find a way like Fund for Innovation, joining the Swiss Entrepreneurship Program, joining UN Women Entrepreneurship Expo. So we start that path of entrepreneurial path, let's say.
The platform offers users free education, real work engagements, career counselling, and a fair chance for advancement. Companies, on the other hand, gain access to a motivated and qualified workforce, state benefits, and the opportunity to become a model of social responsibility.
The path, it wasn't fast because we faced loads of problems, but at least now we closed the complete inclusive solution. So that means that we are preparing people, we are finding them jobs, we are preparing the company for inclusive workforce, we create inclusive management plans for every company, accessibility plan for different sectors like FMCG, hotel sector, banking sector, and many different. So we started only with people with physical disabilities, but now we have all the whole society included into one platform. Started as a Best Online Assistant, but right now we are in the process of rebranding our platform to Abilities, where we are from this year we are selling our services outside of Macedonia.
Around 94,000 people with disabilities live in the country. For Elizabeta, every change begins with a single life. If you manage to change one life, that's already enough motivation to keep working even harder, she says.
We had one student that we employed in one company, and he was working for 2 months over there. And it happened that in the very same day, the person called me, please, can you find me another company to work with? And his boss called me, please, can you get ready 2 more people? I want to employ them because your person is much more productive than my workers. So in one day, we received 2 different phases of the problem. And then we find out that our student, in order to show himself and to prove his abilities, he's been working without any break, and he's been far more productive than the team. So then we find the solution for him to use the break, cooperate with his colleagues. Also, we do a training to his colleagues, so they find a solution how he can work with the breaks and how they can improve their profitability, their productivity. So that's one happy story. Started maybe difficult, but right now they're working 2 years together.
Jovanovska says that she had the opportunity to travel across Europe and participate in numerous mentorship programs for young women entrepreneurs, and she notes that North Macedonia is somewhat behind when it comes to supporting women-led businesses. Still, she sees potential, especially among young people.
On the other side, when it comes to young people to open a company, there is a good climate because they really want to run their businesses.
The startup company Best Online Assistant proves that true innovation begins where social need meets bold vision. What started as a platform to support people with physical disabilities has grown into a fully inclusive ecosystem, empowering individuals to thrive, guiding companies and setting a new standard for workplace inclusion. Now rebranded under the new name Abilities, the platform is expanding beyond the borders of North Macedonia, offering solutions that work for everyone.